As far as Delhi is concerned, there is a SOP for dealing with protesters, and that SOP has been completely violated in this case as far as the protest of the Cockroach Janata Party is concerned in this month. The guidelines have sufficient safeguards to ensure that victimization of a protester happens. In this case, like the permission was not granted, and because it was not granted, 163 was imposed. Although we have not seen any 163 notification till date, but apparently police says that there was a 163 in place. Now, as per the SOP guidelines for Delhi, when a 163 is imposed, that means permission is not granted to go ahead with the protest. Then the police has to start firstly notifying the 163 notification on a placard, which should be seen from a distance, magnified placard, which should be carried by the policeman, which can be seen. So it's something like a flag which has to be carried in hand in the protest area, showing that there is a 163 in place. There has to be loudspeakers continuously telling the protesters that the 163 is in place and you are not permitted to assemble. And thirdly, most important, there have to be sufficient videos present at the site to continuously monitor the activities of the police as well as activities of the protesters. In this case, and this is something which I witnessed firsthand, every protester was being frisked while going into the protest site. So obviously every protester was unarmed. Probably they were just carrying some book. There were some carried the constitution, some carried a small book. So the idea was to show that we are completely peaceful, and it is only after frisking they were allowed to go inside. So if the protesters are unarmed, videography is happening on both sides, and if the protesters have still to be dispersed, then the SOP says that the minimum force is to be used. And when they say minimum force, it has to be just lathi charge, that too around the legs, and that is also provided in the BNS, the new BNS under section 149. So all these protocols should be made now all India, and whenever a protest is happening, the Supreme Court should say that this is the protocol that has to be followed. And in this age of technology, getting proper high resolution images by a videography of what exactly is happening in that place is not difficult at all.